Stampers, the stampin.net, and today we're going to make this cute little skunk, and we're using the Fox Builder Punch. Looks like this. You can make so many cute little critters with this punch, but we're going to make the skunk today, and then the next two videos for this week we're going to use this little embellishment on a couple projects. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for this one I used the Flirty Flamingo with the basic black and the Whisper White. But today we're going to use the Peekaboo Peach, Whisper White, and the basic black. So first we're going to go ahead and punch out one hole punch with the Whisper White. Okay, then we're going to punch out two with the basic black. There's just a bunch of different pieces that I want to use double of. For instance, like how he's holding the little sign here, so we need two of those, which are his hair part of the punch, which is right here. So instead of just saying just punch this out or just punch that out, we're just going to go ahead and punch out all the layers. Okay, so we have all the little pieces here. Put them on this Peekaboo Peach so you can see them. Now some of the pieces we won't be using, but you could also put them aside for another little critter that you want to make. All right, so now first we're going to go ahead and re-punch this Whisper White piece for his skunky tail. So I'm going to use a Post-it note for that. So I'm just going to grab one of those. Now you want to pay attention to how the tail is punching with the punch, because this is the way you want to put it into the punch to re-punch it. So we're just going to lay this on the sticky part. This probably isn't a good Post-it note because it's white on white. Hopefully it will show up on camera. The Post-it note is just mainly giving me more leverage to use so I can actually move that tail back into the punch. So we're just going to go ahead and move the tail up just slightly, and then we're just going to go ahead and punch that again. Okay, so this is the second part of the little skunk tail. And then see, this is going to layer over top of the basic black part of the tail. Of course, you want it to go the right way. Okay, so see how cute that is? All right, so let's go ahead and layer those pieces together. I'm just going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue today. Don't need a lot. What's nice with the multi-purpose liquid glue is that it's very forgiving, so you can still manipulate the product that you're layering on top of each other. Still move it around a little bit before it actually seals up permanently. All right, so now we're going to use the black piece for the head, and then another black piece for the body. Oh, and then we need another Whisper White, so let me go ahead and punch out another collection of the Whisper White, because we need another tail for the breast part of the skunk. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this little sprig of hair between his ears, and it's really however you like it. I'm going to have it go swooping to the side there, so we're just going to put a little bit of, whoa, that's too much. Yikes. Wipe that off a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and do his face. So now I'm going to have his face go like this. Okay, so we're going to use the stamp set. Let me show you that. This is the stamp set called Foxy Friends. We're going to use this tiny little face. There's so many images on this stamp set that you can make all these little critters. And I'm sure you've seen them on Pinterest. But there's raccoons, and I've seen a squirrel. I've made a frog even, but it's super cute, and I'll actually show that video later. And since the stamp is photopolymer, you're going to be able to see exactly where to stamp. So we're going to use the black ink, and I'm just going to put this onto the Peekaboo Peach so I can see it. Okay. Stamp that right there. Very cute. Then we're just going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'm just going to cut an edge with the dimensional. Grab my paper piercing tool. Okay, so now we're going to put this onto the face. So cute. All right, so now for the body part, we're going to take the tail part and we're just going to kind of have it swoop it across for his little chest part of his body. Just going to add a little bit of glue. And this part's going to be hidden behind the head. You could probably cut it off, which I'm going to do. Just cut a little bit off. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a dimensional and adhere the head to the body. Okay, so right there. Okay, so I'm going to put the tail on last. So next we're going to go ahead and stamp the little sign that this little skunk's holding. Let me get that. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Thoughtful Banners. I'm going to use this Oh Happy Day, and we're going to use this little banner right here, the wet banner punch, and it is also available in a bundle, so you can buy these both together and save 10%. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Peekaboo Peach Classic ink, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp the banner first. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to stamp this right in the center of the banner with it just slightly towards the bottom of the banner, because when I put the skunk's paws up on the sign, I don't want it to interfere with the greeting. So I'm hoping I can do this without putting my head in the camera. About there maybe. Okay, pretty good. All right, then we're going to go ahead and use the punch this out. Okay, so now we're going to bring our little hands in. And this is the sprig of hair, but it's just with the basic black. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a glue dot, and I'm going to fold the little hands, just folding this so you have the little points here for the hair. This point over here, I'm just going to fold back on itself and do both of them the same way. Okay. Then we're going to take a glue dot. Okay, I found the easiest way to control the hands is take your paper piercing tool, and I'm going to roll the glue dot up a little bit so it's not so big. Put it on the back side of where I folded that point back, and then I've got the paw right there on my paper piercing tool. And I'm going to, wait, let me get some adhesive. Put adhesive on the sign. Okay, so it looks like this now. Now you're going to take the paw, and I'm just going to put it onto the sign so it looks like he's holding it. So cute. So another glue dot. Pick up the back side of the paw. Remember, we folded that back side back. And then position the paw on the sign right where you want it. Up there. Cute. Okay, so now we're going to add the tail. I guess right there. We put adhesive on the back side. Then however you want to have the tail curl up that way. Cute. All right, now we're going to grab the Big Shot. We're going to cut out some circles with the layering circle framelits. Okay, so we're going to use the layering circle framelits. We're going to use these two sizes right here. So the first size is the largest one we're going to use with the basic black. Okay. Then the next size we're going to use with the Peekaboo Peach. Okay, so then we're going to use the 2-inch circle punch with Whisper White. I'm just going to layer these layers together. Okay, then we're going to take our little skunk. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. And I'm positioning the dimensionals over top of all the layers. So they kind of secure the tail and the head to the body, just like that. And I want to put one on the tail too. Just to pop that up a little bit. Let me move it over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so then there's your little embellishment. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, and then here's the flirty flamingo. And I did his hair a little bit different on that one. Super cute. Okay, so that's it. Now the next 2 videos, we're going to use this embellishment to make 2 projects. So stay tuned for those. We'll see you later. Bye.